Ladies and gentlemen, this is the results of the Uxbridge and South Ruislip constituency. I, Lloyd White, the acting returning officer at this election, do declare that the number of votes cast for each candidate is as follows. Alexander Boris de Pfeffel Johnson, Conservative Party, 23,716. Mark Allen Keir, Green Party, 884. Elizabeth Helen Kemp, UK Independence Party, 1,577. Vincent Lowe, Labour Party, 18,682. Rosina Jane Robson, Liberal Democrats, 1,835. The number of ballot papers rejected was 83, and I hereby declare that Alexander Boris de Pfeffel Johnson is hereby elected to serve as Member of Parliament for the constituency of Uxbridge and South.
Thank you very much, Mr. Returning Officer, and thank you everybody, all the counters, everybody who's helped tonight. Thanks obviously to the police for all the great work that they do and always have done for us. I want to pay particular thanks tonight to all my friends and colleagues from Hillingdon Council, everybody who campaigned with us over the last few weeks, and thank you for all your fantastic efforts for this borough. I really don't think it would be possible for any of us Hillingdon MPs to do it without you. And of course, I want to pay a particular tribute to the voters, everybody in this city, the citizens of London who refused to be bowed by repeated terrorist attacks and have got on with the democratic process. And of course, look, it's early to comment on the events unfolding tonight in this general election. But one thing is absolutely clear, I think, to all of us who are being elected as MPs tonight across our fantastic country, and that is, we've got to listen to our constituents and listen to their concerns. And across the borough, across Uxbridge in the last few weeks, I've heard all sorts of people raise all sorts of concerns, and even though they were going to vote for me, they wanted me to deal with their problems. And I tell you, I will work flat out on behalf of those who voted for me and of course all those who didn't vote for me, with equal zeal, my friends, as I have done over the last couple of years. I will rededicate myself to looking after the interests of this fantastic constituency, and I'm proud to be re-elected as the Member of Parliament for Uxbridge and South Ruislip. Thank you very much.
Good evening, or should I say good morning, friends. Thank you very much. Congratulations to Mr. Johnson for a good campaign. I'd like to thank the returning officers, the tellers, the staff, the wonderful Hillingdon Council, and also the police officers that are working around the clock to ensure our safety and security during this late night activity this evening. I'd also like to thank the local Labour Party. I'm very proud of the manifesto that we put together for the many, not the few, right? That would benefit 95% of the people who live in Uxbridge and South Ruislip. I really do hope that Boris will now become a full-time Member of Parliament as opposed to a part-time Member of Parliament. And I really, really do hope that he spends more time with the constituents, to hold surgeries, to listen to the nurse, to listen to the worker at the RF Norfolk, to listen to the mum who's working 2 jobs, to listen to the dad who's caring for a disabled child, and to spend more time with your wonderful constituents, Mr. Johnson. People are being squeezed in Uxbridge and South Ruislip. Earnings are down 10% on real terms. Cost of living is going up, rents are going up, light, heat, electricity, water, gas. Travel is going up. People's pockets are being squeezed, Mr. Johnson. We also want to restore public services for the benefit of people, including the £350 million promised for the NHS, including the trains to make sure they run on time. And I'm sure, Mr. Johnson, you will double your efforts for the good people of Uxbridge and South Ruislip. And finally, we all know that all 22 primary schools in Uxbridge and South Ruislip will face cuts under Tory plans, cuts of between £160 to £600 per pupil. I urge you, Mr. Johnson, to reverse those cuts and to replace your 7p breakfast with a proper hot meal for lunch during the long school day. Finally, I would like to thank the wonderful voters of Uxbridge and South Ruislip for giving me 18,000 votes. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll take an opportunity to say a few words on behalf of the Lib Dems this evening. My thanks again to the returning officer and to all the staff here this evening for all your hard work. A special thanks from me to my agent Pete, the legend Dollimore, and Christine, who's been such a powerhouse in our local campaign. And I've been really proud of the very locally focused campaign we've run. We've managed to get across the constituency and talk to a range of different residents, and I'm really pleased we managed to do that. And I'm really proud that our campaign was focused on the real importance of investing in and committing to our public services, but also getting that support for the electorate and really demonstrating this evening by the results here and elsewhere that the country is not happy with the hard Brexit route that we're on. Thank you very much for the support that the Lib Dems received locally, and we'll be back to invest more in our local community in Uxbridge and South Ruislip. Thank you very much.